Hello, this is commentating with Access GBA, bringing you a battle from the Hoenn conference. This battle is going to be between xinsom and biohazard. Xinsom is bringing Talonflame, Starmie, Garchomp, Trevenant, Charizard, and Skarmory, while biohazard is bringing Ferrothorn, Zapdos, Kingdra, Cloyster, Pinsir, and Politoed. Now, it would appear here that biohazard is bringing a rain team, while xinsom is bringing a traditional OU team. Don't know how this is going to quite play out, but it seems biohazard starts off with Ferrothorn, Skarmory for xinsom. Skarmory starts off with Stealth Rock, getting a nice setup there. And Ferrothorn sets up the Leech Seed. Oh, but he gets swept out by a whirlwind, bringing out his Pinsir, which gets stabbed by those Stealth Rocks. Fortunately for biohazard, it appears that the Leech Seed was helpful, but he pulls him back in favor of Zapdos, who's going to get stabbed by those Stealth Rocks again. Zapdos exerting its pressure, not quite sure how this is going to play out, but Brave Bird on that Zapdos seems to bring it down quite a little bit. Leftovers on the Skarmory, keeping it well healed. This looks to be a bit of a standstill. Now he goes for a whirlwind here after the Toxic failed on his Skarmory, bringing back out Pinsir. Not quite sure where he was going with Toxic on the Skarmory, but we shall see. Pulls his Pinsir back out in favor of Zapdos again. Don't know why he keeps switching to the Zapdos, but maybe it's part of a greater strategy. Who knows? We shall see. Gets whirlwinded back out, dragging out the Cloyster this time. Cloyster again going to get hit by those Stealth Rocks. See what is going to happen if he pulls it back out for the Zapdos or keeps it in and tries to Shell Smash. Oh, in fact, he does go for a Shell Smash, bringing all his stats up, and presumably he has a White Herb, which is going to. Indeed, he does have a White Herb. Oh, but he gets whirlwinded out again for Kingdra. Kingdra again getting hit by those stones, but not taking too much damage. xinsom still on his first Pokemon. Kingdra uses Surf, which is presumably going to, it's going to knock out that Skarmory. Skarmory is now down. Kingdra taking a little bit of damage, it presumably has a Life Orb. xinsom sends out his Starmie here. Let's see what happens. Oh, pulls back the Kingdra in favor of Ferrothorn. Interesting strategy. Let's just see what happens. Starmie is going to use Rapid Spin. Iron Barbs stabs it back. Ooh, an Ice Beam on that Ferrothorn from the Starmie. Wow, that did not do a lot of damage at all. I need to redeploy the Stealth Rocks again. xinsom pulls back his Starmie in favor of... Oh, his Trevenant. Which gets hit by the thing, but does not get seeded. Ooh, he pulls Ferrothorn back, presumably hoping to keep him safe, and throws out Politoed. Politoed presumably has Drizzle. In fact, he does, and it does start to rain. So Trevenant goes ahead and uses Will-O-Wisp, which burns Politoed. But of course, Politoed is not a physical attacker, so his Ice Beam is not affected by that. Ooh, super effective. That had to hurt. And Politoed is down. We shall see what tricks he has to take down this Trevenant. And he brings out Zapdos. Presumably Zapdos, with the rain, probably has Thunder in order to try and get the boost out of it. And he goes for a Roost first. Shadow Claw from Trevenant brings him down a little bit, but he's still in the green, so that Rocky Helmet helping him a bit. Oh, he used Toxic. Ooh, and Zapdos got hit by that Will-O-Wisp. Now Zapdos uses Roost again, bringing his HP almost all the way to full. And now Zapdos is seeded. Being burned and seeded seems like it's going to be a big problem there for Biohazard. Keeping Zapdos, pulls Zapdos out in favor of Pinsir now. Interesting strategy. So he uses Shadow Claw on the Pinsir, almost brings it all the way down. Poison hurts Trevenant, but not too badly. So Pinsir is now Mega Evolving into Mega Pinsir. Pinsir gaining Area Light, which makes his normal type moves flying type moves, and also powers them up. So that return critical was very powerful. Oh, and xinsom has sent out Garchomp, who's gotten hit by the stones, but gets off an Outrage and knocks out Mega Pinsir. Wow, this is just an edge-of-your-seat battle, folks. When we bring out Cloyster again, who has already used up his White Herb with Shell Smash, so we shall see how this goes. And he Icicle Spears, presumably with, oh yes, definitely has Skill Link, but doesn't matter because he gets him down in 2 shots. Oh, and brings back out Starmie. Just trade blow for blow here, folks. Pulls Cloyster back in favor of Ferrothorn. Keeps trying to set up with this Ferrothorn. Presumably, Starmie will... Oh no! Thunderbolt. I thought he was going to Rapid Spin in order to get rid of those stones, but apparently not. Thunderbolt he did. Now he's going for the Rapid Spin to get rid of the Stealth Rocks on his side of the field. Those Iron Barbs are really hurting that Starmie. He's taking some damage from his Life Orb. And he sets them right back up again with another Stealth Rock. rapid spin to clear him out, but I have a feeling this is going to be the end of Starmie. Yep, that Iron Barbs was just too much for Starmie to handle. You're getting right down to it here, folks. This is neck and neck. xinsom sends out his Charizard, which I believe is Mega Charizard Y. Ooh, but those Stealth Rocks hurt him something fierce. Biohazard pulls back Ferrothorn for Cloyster, who gets killed by the Stealth Rocks because he forgot they were there. Oh. This is just not going Biohazard's way. But Charizard Mega Evolves there. And now it is sunny. Of course, Cloyster has already been knocked out, so his flamethrower falls on deaf ears. Now it's Zapdos versus Charizard Y. Oh, and Zapdos just could not handle that hit and is down. This is it. Kingdra. It's his only chance to bring down this Charizard. Charizard uses Dragon Pulse, knocks him out. One hit. That poor Kingdra. Well, Ferrothorn going back in. This is going to be the end of it, because Ferrothorn just can't stand up to a flamethrower from that Charizard. And in fact, flamethrower he does, and that is the end of Ferrothorn. It was a very close battle, but xinsom took home the gold.